Hello everybody, Zachary Fruling, aka Cozy Azeroth here. I am working my way through a fairly large number of TI Basic and TI Extended Basic type-in programs for the Texas Instruments TI-99-4A home computer from computer magazines and computer users group newsletters from the late 1970s all the way through the 1980s and into the early 1990s. This program I found is called Smooth Motion, and it's by Dan Parrott, who was president of SMAUG of Grand Bay, Alabama. This was from December of 1984 in Micropendium magazine. I'm going to read the brief program description, get into TI Extended Basic and the Classic 99 emulator, which emulates a TI 99-4A in a modern PC. Type the program in, run it, see what we can learn from it, and see what we can make it do. Okay, Smooth Motion. Dan Parrott, president of SMAUG of Grand Bay, Alabama, writes, "Smooth curvilinear sprite motion can be achieved with sine and cosine functions. The trick is to store the factors derived from the trigonometric functions in an array that can be called much faster than having to recalculate each time. For example," all right, let's get into Extended Basic. Oops, I got the wrong cartridge loaded, excuse me. Let's get the Extended Basic cartridge loaded. There we go. There we go. Press any key to begin. Press 2 for TI Extended Basic. Had the mini memory cartridge loaded there in Classic 99. And let's start typing. 100. Call clear. Space, colon, colon, space. Call screen 2. Clears the screen and sets the screen to black. 110, call init. 120. Start setting up our array. Dim A1 of 28, comma A2 of 28. $130. For A equals 1 to 28. $140. Call Sprite. Number A, comma, 46, comma, 16, comma, 98, 128. And that's all for line 140. It's not a very long program, this is very short. 150, A1 of A, A1 of A equals sine of A divided by 4.456. A divided by 4. Let's get it right here. 456 times 40. Okay, space, colon, colon, space. A2 of A equals cosine of A divided by 4.456, A divided by 4.456. Okay. Notice we don't have times 40 there, so, or times anything, so hopefully that's not a typo, we'll see. Next A. So we're just building our array at this point. 160 for A equals 1 to 28. Colon, colon, space, call motion. Number A, comma, negative A1 of A, comma, negative A2 of A, and n paren, let's see here, next A, and last line, 170 go to 130. Okay, let's get a screenshot of the program here as typed in. And looking for any obvious typos, syntax errors, math errors, anything of that line. The only thing that concerns me is we see a multiplication factor here on line 150 for the sine, but nothing for cosine. So let's run it and see what happens. It's going to take a minute to build the array, I believe, so hang tight for a minute. I'm not sure this is looking as intended. I mean, it's also getting bogged down. It's going fast and then slowing down. I believe Classic 99 has the memory expansion pre-configured. Something doesn't look right to me. Let's twist out the program one more time. Vary the constants in line 150. Yeah, see the constant here meaning 4.456. And to me, it just looks like something is missing here. I mean, we could try. Let's just try it. I mean, what's the worst that'll happen, right? So 150 A1 of A equals sine of A divided by 4.456 times 40 A2 of A equals cosine of A divided by 4.456. Okay, let's do the same thing times 40 and see what effect that has. Next A. Oops, I got an extra. Yeah, don't need that. There we go. Let's make sure it looks okay. Let's run it. This might be more interesting, I believe. I think that was probably just an omission. Oh yeah, here you go. That's way better. Ah, actually, I meant to take a screenshot and I accidentally stopped the program. Well, let's get ready to take some screenshots because it's cool. Doesn't run as smoothly as you might like. It's neat though, you can see the curved motion coming out. Especially when it starts looping again. I think this is a little more what the original programmer intended. I think there was no mission in the program listing. Still gets bogged down a little bit though. It's trying to do a lot even in this emulator. Pretty cool though. The author suggests varying the constants in line 150. Love you too. Let's save this This was called Smooth Motion, I believe. Yep, Smooth Motion. Okay. Now, let's make sure that worked okay. Yep. Okay. Let's vary the constants a little bit. So 150 a1 of a equals sine of a divided by, oh, I don't know. Let's just cut that in half. 2.228 times 40. A2 of a equals cosine of a divided by 2.228 times 40. Next a. Let's run it and see what difference that produces. Been a while since I've done trig, so. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, check that out. Let's run that again. Yeah, very cool. Well, there you go. If you're interested in giving this one a try, feel free to follow the link in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube, and I will put a link to the article where this program appears. But in any case, let's go ahead and get back to the original version of the program here. It's the old dsk2.smoothMotion, and let's run it. And feel free to experiment, as the author suggests, in changing the constants and see what you end up with. Pretty cool little program. In any case, if you're watching this after the fact on my YouTube channel, be sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. You can find it under my real name, Zachary Fruling, or under my Twitch handle, Cozy Azeroth, for lots more TI 99.4a content, retro programming, retro gaming, some World of Warcraft live streaming, and miscellaneous educational videos on a wide variety of topics of interest to me, both professionally and personally. If you happen to be watching this live on Twitch, hello, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel for all the above. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you check out my Twitch channel under Cozy Azeroth, a little nod and a tip of the hat to my favorite modern game, World of Warcraft, for live streams and all the above. In any case, I appreciate likes and follows and especially subscriptions, all of which help me out greatly in these challenging financial times. Thank you very much, and I'll be back soon before you know it with another TI 99.4a video, more type-in programs in TI Basic and TI Extended Basic. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.